Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Are you ready to go? LB, are you ready to go? Nikki, you ready to go? We're going to do this. Laura, you ready to go? All right, we're going to do it. We're going to kill it.
Are you ready?
Every one of us. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. We are going to kill it.
Yes.
Are you? So, welcome back, sippers, for another episode of 4 Sips In. LB is over here with the chip bag.
Get your chips, LB. It's
Get your
fine.
Good. So tonight on the roster we have Brianna.
Hey.
And Laura.
What's up?
And LB.
What's up?
And I am Nikki. So for tonight, for the wine, I have brought... Okay, well, let me say this. Today we are recording on Cinco de Mayo. So for snacks, we've got some...
Tostitos.
Some Tostitos, and we have some queso, some street corn, some guacamole, and some salsa. So we are
really
set.
hooked us up, Nikki. This
Yeah,
is
sure.
all
This
the
is
dips.
everything. Yeah. I'm excited about the street corn.
So since it is Cinco de Mayo, I decided to not really skirt, but like just ride the line of wine tonight.
Oh, yes.
This is called a wine cocktail, and it is Flybird Baja Lime Margarita. So it's a margarita cocktail. It says, Flybird, rebellious and free, our quest, simple, create delicious, authentic, ready-to-serve margarita wine cocktail, bartender free. Made with 100% Blue Weber agave wine, fresh lime, and a natural citrus flavor. Crafted in Mexico, Flybird can be enjoyed anywhere. Pour over ice, and suddenly you have escaped. So we will soon be escaping. We actually have a Baja lime bottle and a strawberry bottle that we are going to be enjoying tonight. So I need to know which one y'all want.
And we have our glasses rimmed with salt and lime and ice. We're like super ready.
We're set.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mine might have...
It's fancy tonight, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Your ice is
White.
melted a little bit,
Yeah,
but I
that's
think you
perfect.
need that water,
I
so
might
it's
say-
fine.
Yeah, I might have pregame with LB.
Everybody want lime? Are you good with that? Or
Yeah.
I mean, let's try it.
We're gonna dabble.
It's not one or the other, right? We can have both.
No, you cannot have both. It is one or the
Well, then I
other.
want to start with strawberry.
Oh, are these the same? Do we need these now?
There's,
That dip right there is
We
amazing.
can. Probably
Is that
Which one?
the
The
street
street
corn?
corn? That's the one I'm most excited about.
Oh
Because
my gosh, it's spicy.
For some reason-
Would you like some chips, though?
Yes, please. People don't do like corn with I don't know why.
I
but
did it tonight.
Yeah,
you know?
I was like excited about it because Matt doesn't do that when we do tacos, and I'm like all about corn.
I don't have a napkin.
What'd you do?
I just
Really
poured it,
early in the night, and Nikki just pours it on her lime. And
and it
100%
just shot
sober.
everywhere.
So we're gonna be crunching tonight.
So funny.
Disregard the crunches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
We-
Not
no
sorry.
matter how hard we try, we cannot get away from the crunching.
Yeah, there are
From the,
not
like-
a lot of snacks that
Yeah.
don't crunch.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, what I can bring donuts next time or something.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you. That seems nice.
I'm not going to say no
Like
to the
late night
donuts.
donut. As long as the hot light was on, you know?
Yeah.
Hot and ready.
First, like to start off talking about like what we did this weekend.
Oh,
Because I actually did stuff this weekend for
Oh,
once
okay.
in my life.
Okay.
So I think I'd like to start there, and then we can move into a different topic. You don't like it?
No, I licked the salt.
Yeah, you have like
I
the
don't think I
most
was supposed
salt.
to lick the salt. Was I supposed to lick it?
I mean,
Before
you just
you
put it
drink?
in your mouth. I mean, no. Yeah, don't lick it. Just let it vibe.
I licked. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Y'all
Nikki,
know how
start us off.
mine.
Yeah, you kick us off.
Y'all know how mine went. Just saying.
Yeah.
It went with poison
Hoeing
ivy.
and poison ivy.
So we went to the Wildcat Rodeo. It's the
Oh.
first annual Wildcat Rodeo.
Oh,
It's
who
like
puts
the
it
Auburn
on?
rodeo.
I'm pretty sure
No.
it's not on that level.
No.
But I did think next year Brianna needs to bring at least Andy and let her do some mutton busting.
Oh, I bet she would have fun with that.
So
What's
is this
mutton
where kids
busting?
ride sheep?
Yeah, you ride
Yeah.
sheep.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I went to that. It was actually, I was a little concerned, like, going into it, but I actually had a lot of fun. The only thing was, like, Piper was there doing, like, stuff for cheer.
What'd you wear? Did you
What
wear a
did I wear?
cowboy hat, cowboy boots? Like,
No.
did you do it?
No,
All
I
the
did
way?
not. No. I wore tennis shoes and just like a Wildcat t-shirt, like or blue shirt or whatever, because I was in the concession stands.
Were you working?
Yes, I work at
Oh.
the concession stands. And I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I cannot do quick math.
Oh.
We all struggle with
Me
that.
either.
So your girl was sitting there using her
Yep.
Using your fingers? Yep.
Uh-huh.
to add stuff up, and then I would tell the customer $14. 14, right? And they're like, "Why are
Make
you
sure
asking
you're
me?"
right.
I feel that in my bones.
I was like, well, I'm not good at math. So, the first point, sorry, I'm talking about food in my mouth.
All these dips are amazing. I mean, the guac is so good. Salsa's so good. Cheese dip's so good.
There's something
Yeah,
for everyone.
great.
Like
Yeah.
every aspect of your
Yeah.
taste.
The first night I was in the actual concession stand with food, and then they had like drinks separately outside of it. So the second night I did drinks.
Like alcohol?
No, like
Okay.
sodas
Sodas.
and water.
Sodas? Okay.
Was that math easier?
No, not really.
No.
No.
They didn't do like $1 for a drink, $2 for this, $3 for that. Was it like $1.25?
No, there was no change, but like when you're trying to say, okay, I got to remember what each item cost, that was a little bit of a,
Yeah.
A little tough.
yeah. But the good thing about me doing it was like I actually talked to other people where I usually don't talk to people. So I met
That's
a couple
good.
of new people.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Nice.
Yes.
So like
Making
friends.
friends.
Like
I
new
wouldn't
friends.
go that far.
Acquaintances.
Wait, no. This is the level to determine it. If you saw them in Publix, would you run away?
Probably.
Okay, no.
Okay, so acquaintances.
Yeah, acquaintances.
Yeah.
But that's
Probably.
something.
At least you were honest.
That's the starting of a friendship.
Yeah. But a little bit had a great time. Like she was really nervous about going because it was kind of her first thing as a high school cheerleader, like going and doing. But she actually said she had a really fun time and ended up riding a horse last night,
I saw
which
that.
was her goal. So
She just wanted to ride a horse.
yes, she was like on the way there. She was like, "Do you think I'm going to get to ride a horse?" And I was like, "No, you're not going to get to ride a horse. These are people's horses that they're like. This is not a like you go ride a horse thing."
And then she was like, I'm going to show you.
And lo and behold, she just walked up to a random person and said, "Can I ride your horse?" So
And they said, yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Good for her.
yeah, that was fun. It was exhausting. I will say that, I talked about getting out of bed before 8 o'clock on like earlier episodes. Yesterday, I did not get out of bed until 2.
Wow.
But a little bit came
2
in.
p.m.?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
A little bit
That's
came back
very
and
late.
laid down with me. She got
Like
her
she
way.
was tired too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then this morning I slept solid until 8:30 this morning.
Yeah, I noticed you did not respond to me at 4 a.m. I was like, what's going on with
Yeah.
Nikki?
Yeah. I was up reading it, itching my poison ivy, but I didn't respond because it was itching.
Yeah, I slept solid. That's not something I usually do. So it was good sleep. But
You needed it.
I did need it.
I took a nap yesterday and today for at least 3 hours. 3-hour nap yesterday and a 3-hour nap today. I
So
told Matt,
jealous.
I was like, I must have needed it, right? I mean, I couldn't. I slept all night, got up at a normal time, and then around noon was like, I need a nap, and then took a 3-hour nap.
Oh, that
I mean,
sounds
I don't know
awesome.
if that sounds normal, but
No, it sounds
I
Well,
needed it.
let me ask you this.
I must have.
When you take a nap, do you like go lay back in bed and say I'm going to take a nap, or are you just like laying on the couch and just fall asleep?
No, I'm like, I'm gonna go take a nap, and I go get in bed, and I lay down.
You put pajamas
and I
back on?
sleep. I'm not out of my pajamas. I don't know what you think, but I don't get out of my pajamas, so I'm still in my pajamas. Like, I don't get dressed.
You sleep with pajama pants on?
I might take them off and then put them back on, but when I go take a nap, I take them off again. So,
Yeah, I can't sleep with pants on. That's what I was asking.
yeah, I have my pajama pants that I'll, like, wear out, like,
Yeah.
with Jerry and everyone. And then when I actually go into the bed, I'll take them off. But when I take my nap, I take pajama pants off and get comfortable. But, yeah, I took a 3-hour nap yesterday and today. Well, I was trying to prepare for today. And
That's
then
good.
Yesterday, I don't know. I just needed it. If I can sleep and feel better afterwards, I feel like, well, my body needed it.
Yeah.
Like,
Did
I
you feel
like-
better afterwards?
I did. If I feel horrible afterwards, like I'm just a sloth, then there's something wrong. But if I feel like my body just feels better, then I'm like, okay, well, I needed it. It's okay. I took time for myself. I took a nap. It was
You got
needed.
to.
For whatever reason, I needed it.
I really needed the laying in bed yesterday. That was one that I just like.
Yeah.
It had to happen. Now, did that mean today I had to get up and like go like balls to the wall all day? Yep, but it's all right.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's good.
You
That's
got your
good.
relaxed day.
You were able to get that thing you needed in to be able to have the energy to do the balls to the walls thing.
Yeah.
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 And we will be right back. Hey sippers, this is Brianna from 4 Sips In. If you love candles as much as I do, check out Great Bear Wax Company. The soy wax candles are hand poured in small batches and the scents are amazing. Use code Brianna for 10% off your purchase on burnbear.com. Hope you enjoy. Well, we had a very busy weekend too. So yesterday we had T-ball. It was Andy's second to last T-ball game, so her last one's this weekend. Should have just known by the fact that the other coach had the team warming up. Like, these are 3 and 4 year olds. And like, I will say, usually like Tom is the coach that like feels like has the kids really together and everything, but this other team was warming up and I'm like, ooh, we're in trouble. So they're not allowed to keep score, but they absolutely got creamed. It was not.
I mean, you
close.
have to. How do you know who won? Like, I didn't get that when Dustin was younger. Like, I have to keep score in my head.
Right. Well, you're not supposed to. And so generally what we go by is like, because it's, again, they're 3 and 4. So
Right.
we go by, okay, well, which team registered the most outs on kids that were paying attention? Because like, so, you know, sometimes the kids just like aren't paying attention. So it's like, well, you might get them out, but like, they don't even know that they're out. They might not even remember they're here
like
to play
licking
T-ball.
sand off
Yeah.
the
Like
their
you know, they're
mitt
just
in the middle of the field.
they're just having fun out here, and that's fine. But I got absolutely creamed. I mean, it was not close. It was, and so that was fun. But it was just kind of funny to watch. I mean, all the kids were fine. I mean, it was just like, oh man, you don't see this happening. But like, I know this coach, and he coaches his older son in real baseball too. So he's like a baseball coach, so he's used to this. And I mean, they were all very nice. Like, they didn't do anything wrong. They just absolutely smoked our team.
Right.
It was serious.
Yeah, they were serious.
There's always one of those. Like, I'm like, same with JP's basketball is like, you see those teams that.
Yeah. Well, and like, again, usually it is Tom, because like there was one practice where the kids just like would not stop playing in the dirt, and he was like, okay, you guys are gonna love this because you get to get down in the dirt, and he had them doing push-ups.
Oh yeah.
And so like, usually he is the more serious one, so it was just kind of funny to like see a situation where that wasn't. But there was also a messed up call at first base, and we were on the way to Decatur for our godson's 3rd birthday party afterwards, and I was telling him the rules. I was like, I know this is he should have been safe, this is how it was. And I was very vindicated because I looked up the rules from the NCAA and I was completely right.
3 and 4 year olds, Brianna.
And we get to the party and everybody immediately is like, oh yeah, kids should have stayed on first. And I'm like, yeah, see,
You were
I
right.
played for 9 years. I knew. So then we got to the party and it was farm animal themed, and there was a giant bounce house. So that was very fun. And our youngest, Abby, is obsessed with animals, and there was also goats that she could pet. So she went over and she pet the goats, and she just had like the best time doing that, and was like down in the pen feeding them and everything. And then the second time she got in the pen, for some reason, like the goat decided to try to eat her shorts. So like the goat was biting at her shorts, and of course she rightfully freaks out because she's 2.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
What's happening?
But it was also
So what'd
pretty
she do?
funny.
Did she just like?
Oh, I mean, she just like
freeze?
screamed.
Oh,
And
okay.
I was right there. I mean, I'm not going to
Okay.
leave her
Mama.
alone with
Yeah.
goats. So I was right there, and I just picked her up and took her away. But she just had like the saddest look on her face of like something she loved betrayed her so much.
Not trying to eat their shorts.
Right. But
It was really
Salute your shorts. I
yeah,
remember
but
these.
like I will say, she like went back to the goats and was petting them and feeding them more. So
So she forgave them.
she got back up on the metaphorical horse, so it was good. And then we had a sleepover there last night.
Okay,
and
so at their house.
At their
Right,
house,
okay.
and so we were like, and all the kids were determined that they were going to sleep in the same bed. And we were
How long
like,
that last?
yeah, about 10 minutes. And like we knew it was not gonna go well, but what was really fun is Chase, the dad of Hudson, whose third birthday party it was. He pulled up the baby monitor and screencasted it to their TV in the living room, and so we were drinking espresso martinis, just watching the kids argue.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So you guys made your own espresso martinis?
Yeah, they were good.
I love the entertainment of watching them fight.
So
What were they arguing about?
of like whether this lamp could be on or not, because he had just gotten this lamp, so he had just learned how to turn it on and off, so he wanted it on, and Abby wanted it off, and then Andy was just so tired, she's like, y'all, I just want to go to bed. So she is like rolling over and like covering herself with pillows, and then Abby is just, she was the problem. She was absolutely the problem. And like,
Why are we not surprised?
like I absolutely love my children, and the thing is, you know how they always say that like you have to like raise yourself and your children, like Abby is me, like she is payback for who I was as a child. And so like she is just on Hudson about this light and like all these other things, and so Hudson crawls, like he goes down to the foot of the bed, crawls across and pushes on Andy and says, "Get your sister." So like we were just
Control your
watching this whole
sister.
thing unfold.
While you're drinking espresso martinis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was great, but about 10 minutes, we pulled Abby out of there, and we were like, okay, you were being mean, so now you have to go downstairs.
By
You
yourself?
don't get to stay for the sleepover.
Poor thing.
So, yeah. No, Laura, she deserved it. She deserved
How's the strawberry? Has anyone tried it?
Have not.
I like the lime better.
You licked like a lot of your rim.
Oh, that's not as good.
It's not as good?
It's not as good. It's good. I mean, it's not like horrible,
No,
but like
it's not
it's
horrible.
not as good.
It was
It's more
just
sweet.
like not what I expected.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like I want to.
I'm gonna put another lime in
I
it.
want to bite into one of these strawberries and
Yeah,
taste
go
it.
for it.
Well, I haven't told you what I did for this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what did I do this weekend? So Matt and I decided we needed a date night because it's gonna be one of the last date nights that we can have before Dustin leaves for the summer to go see his dad. He leaves for 7 weeks, and so we went to Pop Stroke. Thank you, LB,
Nice.
for the suggestion.
Nice. How was it?
It was awesome. Like, so they have couches, and they have a bar, and they have a restaurant.
So it was
And-
worth it because I've been.
No, it was worth it. It was 20
Good.
First of all, everything is free, except unless you want
Except to get in.
No, to get in is free. 100%. Like, we could go there after work sometime, like, just chill and do absolutely nothing. But you pay $25 for a day pass to golf, and you have 2 golf courses, 18 holes each. Or you just go there and you can play ping pong, you play foosball, you can play Jenga, you can play cornhole, all for free. You can sit on their couches and drink their alcohol for free. Well, you just pay for the
baby
alcohol.
Yeah, I was gonna say the alcohol is not free.
But they have like an upstairs place where you
If
do-
it was, they'd have a lot of customers.
It's sort of like bar food, what you would get at a bar. But we did it, and it was really good. Like, we
Good.
had fun. Now, 100%, I hated it because I was like in first place the whole time. And then the very last hole, I told Matt, he was like, "You're gonna win," and I was like, "Yeah, you're right, I am gonna win, but I could lose it all in this last hole." And then the last hole, I got 6.
Oh, you
And he got, like,
completely
3.
choked.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh.
choked. I got 6 and he got 3, and then we ended up tying.
Oh,
Which is
brutal
worse than
way to
losing.
end a date night.
No, it's
Seriously.
worse than losing.
It is
I
worse.
was like, we need a face off.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
to go back.
Oh
to
yeah, I
the
would have
first
gone back to
hole.
hole 1.
For
Like,
sure.
we're gonna.
We're gonna redo this. I was.
You gotta do a
upset.
playoff hole at least.
He wouldn't let me. He just said no. We're just gonna tie, and I was just like, that's not an option. Not for me, anyways. But yeah, we did that. We hung out on the chairs and watched people play ping pong and Jenga. We didn't play because I was tired because all that work with the mini golf. But it was fun, and I thought, like, 15, 16-year-old kids would like to do this. Like, we can do it after work. It's free. You just hang out on the couches, play Jenga or whatever, or don't, and just drink and just hang out. It's all free. The only thing you have to pay for is if you want to play golf.
Yeah.
And the alcohol.
Yeah. And now, alcohol or food.
You sit there
and
for
pay
free.
it.
You cannot drink for free.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. But then we left, and we went to the Jalapenos Tequila Bar that
Oh.
you talked about.
Nice.
We did like fancy little drinks. I did like Pretty Little Kitten. I don't know what it was. Pink Kitten. It was good. I mean, I don't remember it, but it was good. The owner came by.
She's gonna get it sober and be like, "This was nasty."
I don't remember, but it was good.
No, I'm sure
sure it was
jalapenos
good.
did not make a bad
We
drink.
got chips and dip. So we did that, and then we went home, and then I passed out. And then I took a nap the next day. So that was our weekend.
Well,
Now
that
you're
sounds
here.
fun.
It was our last date night.
The pop
Yeah.
stroke sounds fun. That does
We
sound
need to
good.
go.
Yeah.
Like, we should go just
I would murk
vibe.
all y'all.
You would murder?
I'd murk.
Murk?
I'd win. I'd win.
What's murk mean?
I'd murk you. I'd smear you in the grass.
What?
All she does is win.
All I do is win, no matter what. I'm so competitive, and I
I
talk
am too.
smack.
That's why I hated to tie. But what
Oh,
is
yeah.
murk? What is murk?
Murk. I mean, it could be outdated young slang, but murk. Like, I'll murk you.
Is that
Like,
young
I'll
slang?
beat you. I will rub your face in the dirt and win.
It's on.
It's on.
It's
no,
on.
no. I
Go,
won.
B.
No, I won. Like, I murked you. I murked you. Past tense.
I don't know if I know that slang, but it's
I'm
okay.
telling you what it is. So, like, let's just say we're playing golf. And you got to point to, I don't know, whatever the points are.
Shoot strokes.
No, like, at the final stage, like, I guess at least, let's say you got 50 strokes, and I got like, how many? I got like 20. I murked you.
Yeah, if you beat me, you
Yeah,
got
that would
20.
be really impressive. If you
She's
had
saying I
20.
kicked your
Where did
ass.
you
Yes,
learn?
thank you.
Where did you learn murked? I need to do this.
I think I used to say that back in the day.
Did you make it up yourself? Because I'm
No,
feeling
I've
like-
never
No
heard
one
of
has
it.
heard this.
Are you
Guys,
serious?
listeners, please write in and let us know if you've ever
And
heard
I'm
this
thinking-
term. Because I thought it was like a dig on the company Merck. Like, I don't know. Like,
No, I'm thinking like MYRCK. Murk. M-Y.
I think
we
this
made
has
this
come
up.
from our Canadian listeners again.
No, I'm not Canadian. I'm deep-rooted Alabama.
yeah. This does not sound real.
No, I will
don't
murk
think
you.
this is a real
Murk.
thing.
I will Google it
don't
right
So we
now.
got, yes, please Google
Okay.
it.
But-
Well, this is me talking
Is
trash.
okay, but it's like a
Golf.
fun golf thing that goes along with this. So what Tom and Chase decided to do this morning was they took the oldest kids, so they took Andy and Hudson out on the golf course, and they played adults hit to the greens, and then the kids take over on the greens, and it was like family versus family. And apparently Chase just hit some of the best shots of his life because Andy was absolutely trash talking. Like, he'd get over the ball, and Andy would just be like, "We're gonna beat you."
Oh, go Andy.
Dude,
And
yes.
Chase is really competitive, so it took him in. So, LB, I think that if you're ready to trash talk, I'm going to bring my 4-year-old.
Bring
and
it.
the two of y'all
Then
can
I
have
will bring
a
my
showdown.
6-year-old. I'll bring my 6-year-old.
Does you know
Okay.
about murking?
Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he's not old enough for that. So
So
Merk.
what I'm hearing is 4 sips in family golf night.
Yes.
Okay, so Merk.
Sounds
Slang,
fun.
To defeat overwhelmingly, beat up, eliminate.
Does
So
it
not
have like a
necessarily
date of
golf.
use?
Just
Yeah, seriously. So,
Dictionary.com, let me see what's the...
little note, if you do have to explain the insult to the person you're insulting, don't make it clear
Yes,
it's
this is
the
a little
way.
bit,
Here
right?
it is, here it is.
It loses.
Even though I've been
Merk.
saying it this whole time.
Murk. So you just know way more than us.
Oh,
I've
if
never
they're
heard
so
that.
tough, how come they got murked by 12-year-olds? Is what they exampled with.
I thought you were trying to say murdered.
No, God,
I was
that's
like, this
totally
is a really
against...
polite way to say murdered.
No.
So
Well,
you just schooled us on vocabulary. That's what you did.
yeah. I mean, and this is like in between, like people in between that, like what's not cool anymore, and like what I used to say.
Okay. Well, I would like to point
Then
out.
what do y'all say? What do y'all say? You trash talk me?
Well-
what you gonna say?
Well, I'll say you're not gonna murk anybody because I've seen you play mini golf, and you and Laura won the
Okay.
prize for the worst
First
golfers
off, that was when
at
I
a
showed
charity
up very
event.
intoxicated because I just had a kid at
Wait,
some
we both
point.
won?
Okay, yeah, but you were
both won worst?
you were at a drinking event, and you guys were the worst team
Yeah,
there.
we did win that. We did
Yes,
win
we
that.
won the
Yes,
worst
because
team.
you were so excited because you thought that you
We
won.
won, but
We
in
did
fact,
win.
but we
the
Well,
worst.
yeah.
It's okay. It
It's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
It's fine.
Yeah,
You
still
win,
got-
you win. I don't care what it's in.
Okay.
You do the best
Yeah.
in whatever
You
it
did.
is.
You did still get a
and
prize.
that's a great rhyme.
You had the highest score in golf.
Yeah.
Okay, time out. I just want to ask this. When you're trash talking somebody,
Uh-huh.
it could be your husband, it can be your friend, it can be your cousin. I don't
Yeah.
care who it is. When you say, you're trash talking, what slang do you use?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm going,
Yeah.
okay, what if you're talking to a kid? You gonna say it to a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, what would you say? It's coming at you next. What would you say? Like, if you're trash talking me, like you're gonna win at mini golf, bring it. What would you say? I'd say I'd murk your ass. I'd murk your ass.
Because it would confuse them. Because they wouldn't have a clue what the fuck you're talking about. Be like, loser, double loser, whatever, moron, butterfly, bye.
So that's your.
That's my
It's
go-to.
gonna be Laura. She's gonna be
All
out
that and a
there.
bag of chips. What? What's your
Oh yeah. Okay, there's
Yeah,
one.
brick wall, waterfall.
Girl, you think you know it? No, you don't. I do. So boom with that attitude.
What?
And then there's more after that, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. So I think we definitely need to do family golf night.
At Pop Stroke.
4 sips in, yes.
Yes.
Nikki's gonna bring out the lapel mics so we can get this trash talking live. It's gonna be like, you know, when you watch the football game and they have the people mic'd up on the
Yes.
sidelines, like,
Yes.
I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna get them good
Yes.
this time.
And the NBA does it too with the basketball. They have
That's
it on
gonna be me.
live.
I can see you. I'm gonna murk you. I'm gonna murk you.
Yes, because what we need is the lapel mics, plus I need earpieces in
yes.
other people's ears,
Yes.
so I can just
Yes.
trash talk. Because
Yes.
like I'll get personal. I'll be like, you know what?
You got poison ivy where?
I think murking is not personal. I take it there.
Like
You itching your titty? What?
yeah, LB, while you out here, you should be hoeing. You should be hoeing at home right
Got
now.
your whole hand. LB, you're done. You're done.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I was so ready
you
for
have now
this.
challenged us to trash
And
talk
now-
you, and it's gonna go poorly.
And now I will win. I will win, and I will murk you all. all.
I am actually going to bring a boombox and hire somebody to walk behind me, just playing. All I do is win. Just
Please, in your head, please. No, you don't. You have your kids for that. You don't have to hire anybody.
They have the TikTok shop.
my kids will drop that boombox. It'll be all
No,
the way
just have
gone.
your phone. Just have your phone.
They have the TikTok shop with the little karaoke machine. Have you seen it? It comes with 2 mics. When do you go in to get this thing?
yeah.
Like, I'm super excited about this.
Yeah.
We can do that.
That's a good idea.
Like
yeah, we're gonna
Andy?
do that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a great idea.
All I do is win, win, win,
No
win,
matter
win.
what.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, she'll be on it. She.
And LB will be like, I'm murk you. Everyone will be like, what the fuck is murk? Nobody knows what murk is, LB. No one knows what it is.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, she'll just be like, whatever, we're gonna win.
Whatever. Murk.
Loser, double Look, I taught my 15-year-old son that, and Matt was like, no,
No.
don't do that to him. Please don't. But he knows it. He knows it.
Does he?
He
Oh.
does.
See,
He does.
Actually, what you're gonna hear out of Andy is somebody tried to teach her nanny nanny boo boo and like nana nana boo boo, and instead she says nanny and the boo boo. So like it's a band. They just released their album, Nanny and the Boo Boos. So that's actually, you're gonna be trying to hit a ball, and she's gonna walk up to you and be like, Nanny and the Boo Boo.
Yes, bring it. I know Nanny, and I'll give her boo-boo. Go tell your mama.
Miss Mary Black with her black buttons. All
Mary
down her
Mac.
back. Well, yeah, Miss Mary Mac.
Girl, I've been living in a shoe. You know what I'm saying?
In a cupboard. Ready.
Yes. I mean, bring it on. Bring it on. I smack talk Preston's dad.
Whoa, Whitney.
I smack I don't know what that's about, but
Bring it on.
You don't remember last?
of what?
Whitney.
Of last season of what?
Episode.
Last episode.
Oh.
Where I introduced myself.
Oh yes.
Whitney.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I
Yes.
did. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Now you
yeah.
can make that connection.
I'm still big red. Okay. So I think we're gonna run into toast and roast.
Wait, I did not say my weekend.
I thought you hoed and you got
You did not
poison
get
oak.
the full effect.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
I'll go be real quick. I'll be real quick.
Okay.
But
Yes.
I will have to say this weekend started on Wednesday because that's when I hoed and I knew I was going up against the poison ivy.
Uh-huh.
I did it Wednesday night.
Did you murk that poison ivy? I've just got to
No,
know.
that poison ivy murked her.
In fact, it murked me. I thought I was murking it because I got it off of this thing that it was killing, and I put it, and I went showered, and
LB got by a plant. We totally
did.
got her a mini.
I did. And so Wednesday night I did that, right? Thursday we went on a field trip with my oldest kid.
Gosh, I'm so jealous.
I almost said Pottery Barn, the barnyard.
Yep.
And in
You walked
fact-
the
Did
llama.
your child get bit by a goat or
No.
You walked the llama.
Better. Well, one,
Better.
I had this is not the better part, but I told Preston, thinking about those like those ear things y'all talking about. I was like, Preston, we really need some earplugs so that way I can say, keep your eye on him, get it
Yeah.
like kind of like inside
Like
scoop,
walkie-talkies?
Yes. So, and I got to walk a llama. Like, it was really cool. It was very exhilarating.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday, we went to the zoo with my other kids' field trip.
A lot of
nice.
Right.
Big
It was
field trip week.
big field trip week. And that's when I discovered, I was like, oh, this is in fact not a bug bite. It is actually this. And so,
Contagious.
two long days of hot sun and like
Baking it.
yeah, and so yesterday, what was yesterday? Saturday. Yes. So Preston was playing in a disc golf tournament, and I was like, I cannot stay here with the kids all day by myself. I got to get out. So we went. I ran a few errands. Drove out of my way to go give something to my parents that helped us get out of the house. And then we came back home, and then I got some things done around the house because I had to stay busy. And then today we did housework. Sundays are like house cleaning days, and then
Did the kids help?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, in fact they do. And then, but I also spent 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. I spent almost 4 hours going to the doctor, getting a steroid shot, doing all of that.
With the children.
No, without them. I left them at home with
Okay.
Preston, and then they didn't have all the there's always something. So there was something with the pharmacy. So I went grocery shopping, and then go back to the pharmacy, and I got back home, and then here I am.
Here I am.
So
And then we had tacos.
And
we had tacos. Yes, we had tacos.
We had coloring contests.
Coloring contest. Yes, we had coloring
Tacos,
contest.
burritos.
Yes. So that's it.
And we will be right back.
Hey, it's LB from 4 Sips In. Are you a mom who could benefit from postpartum support? Check out happymomswellness.com to learn more about this valuable monthly support that is delivered straight to your door. Use code PODCAST to get 10% off your first order of the postpartum monthly subscription boxes. All right, toast and roast.
Toast and roast. Hold on, I'm crunching ice. Probably not the best idea to give me ice on a podcast.
Love it.
Love the good ice too. This
It's
is Sonic ice.
Sonic. Oh,
So this week I am toasting. Let me set the scene. So I had worked really hard this morning cleaning my whole apartment. When I got done, I was nice and sweaty, and I was like, I'm gonna take a nice, relaxing bath. So I got in there and I dug deep and laid in the bottom of the bathtub. And it decided that moment in time to have a nice thunderstorm with all of the loud
Yes, it
thundering
did.
and rattling. And my dog, we've
Love that.
discussed,
Yeah.
is very high maintenance and has issues with the thunderstorms. So I quickly texted Piper and told her to bring Tucker a greenie calming treat.
oh, okay.
Nice.
So he has like
Yes, so I'm toasting
him.
the calming treats because
Yeah.
then he was just like,
Oh, good. I
He
need
was
some of
chill.
He was chill. Like he
Okay.
wasn't like
Dead.
dead, but like
He was like chill.
it brought him out of the like
I wish I
manic.
had that on video.
It brought him out of the manic, like, oh my god, because I thought at one point he was climbing in the tub with me. And I was like, I cannot
Our
have
dog is the
this.
same way.
Cannot do that,
Yeah.
Storms.
So Greenies has calming treats and they really worked on him. So
Cheers to
toasting
that.
that. I'm going to roast myself.
Okay.
So bad. And I texted y'all, but because we were at the rodeo and where we were at had no signal, it did not go through.
Oh.
Oh no! So
So
we
we
haven't
missed
even
it.
gotten to hear about this. I was like,
Oh,
oh man, I didn't know what
wow.
you
You
texted
missed
us.
it.
Was
Right.
a
I was like,
roast.
oh.
You missed it. So where we had to park for this rodeo, then we had to like walk to the rodeo. We got to the part where you go in the gate and you walk by. And keep in mind, this is like all of the high school, like it's their athletic fundraiser. So fundraising for all the athletics.
This is why it's not like Auburn Rodeo. These are high schoolers.
Yes.
Okay.
So in front of the whole high school that was standing out there, I fell.
Oh no!
Oh yes. How did you
Not
do
only
that?
no, not in the mud, but like there was like a root or something that this foot got caught under, and the other foot was standing on, so it was like holding it down, and it wasn't going anywhere but down. So not only did I fall, I fell on the knee that doesn't have a meniscus.
Oh.
So
that was
that's
nice.
what I landed on.
What did Pepper do?
She walked away probably.
No, actually, because I have so many issues, she's really good and patient with me.
Oh, God.
And like, she's like helping me up. She's like, Mom, you can't keep falling. Like, I couldn't catch you.
She's like, I tried. There just wasn't any way.
She's like, I couldn't stop you. I was like, it's okay. But like mortified, you know, that
Yeah.
feeling when you've fallen and everybody's looking at you and then they're running over like, are you okay? And I'm like, yes, this happens on a regular.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good. Like, but yes, fell straight on that knee and then like had to work concession stands
Oh.
for 2 days. I was like, oh my gosh. But you know what? It's not as bad as it could have been. So
So you fell once in 2 days.
I fell once in 2 days.
That's a win. I
Yeah.
think that's a win.
Yeah.
I feel it's a win.
And it was on
Take
the
the
knee.
W.
It was on the bad knee, so I didn't damage the good knee. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the silver
No
lining.
additional damage done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No, I
I'm
like
there.
that.
Like Matt's the same way. Like I'm right there.
I just stuck ice in my mouth again. I don't know.
Sonic Ice. The Sonic Ice is so
Did you
good.
stop by? No.
The Sonic Ice is so
Sometimes,
good.
by the way that y'all talk about the ice, I'm surprised that you guys don't just show up on random days and try to get ice.
Try to get
First off, don't think I haven't thought about it. Okay? Don't think I haven't
Or like text me and be like, "Can you bring ice to work?"
I thought about it. But then Preston be like,
What are you doing?
like
That reminds me. Did you ever get the succulent petal that I left
I
on
did.
his desk?
Yes, I did get that. Thank you. Surprisingly, I got
Just
it
a
from
petal?
him.
So LB told me that if any petals fell off my succulents, that she wanted them because I guess they can regrow or something.
That's
And
how they.
so,
in fact, that's how they
um,
regrow.
Yeah, so I relayed this to Tom, who I think just wanted to like amuse me in this, and he was transferring them to their new like vases, and a petal fell off, and he was like, "So I saved it by the sink for LB." And I was like, "Okay," but we had just recorded, so I was like, "Well, it's gonna be like 2 weeks before I see LB." So
fine.
I put it in a Ziploc bag, and in my head, it was best to put in a like wet paper towel too to keep it moist. I don't know.
Which you normally would do in any flower, right?
Right, yeah.
Right, but succulents, in fact, you don't have to. You just let it sit there.
So that was a bad call.
Yeah, it doesn't need the water.
It doesn't need the water, right.
Yeah, I just and then Preston wasn't in his office, so I just had to leave it in his office.
Yes, he said somebody, one of your girls. He said something like one of your girls or some of your
Yeah.
white friends or something.
Some of your white friends?
Wine.
Wine.
No.
I was like, wait, is this a white thing?
I left a note
Not at
on
all.
it that just said like
Yeah.
your wife wanted this
Yes.
or something. I don't even think I signed the
Asked
note.
for this, dude.
Yes.
She wanted
And
it.
like after I got back to my desk, I thought about like I don't think I put my name on it, like any information. But yeah, so
Like honestly,
But in my head, it was just like, I don't know, like he was
got it.
supposed to
Normal.
know. It was very
It was
clear.
normal.
But he never said anything about it. So I was like, well, clearly, like, he knows his wife. Like, he just
Yeah.
knows this would happen.
Yeah, he knows this, exactly. He knows
Like
that would
it's
happen.
normal.
He brought it.
Right.
Right. He brought it to me, and I got it.
So.
So thank you.
Yeah,
So
you're
what'd you do
welcome.
with
I
it?
hope it grows a succulent.
Yeah. So
grow
so bad news. I think it was watered down.
Because of the paper towel.
Because yes, which is fine. It's totally fine. I was just so happy
tried.
that you remember that like yeah. So succulents, yeah, like it is mind blowing, y'all.
So she threw it away. This is a long story.
No, this is what I do because this is not the first time something like this has happened to me. And I just put it, I don't know where.
In the oven.
No. No. I put it in like a pot. I put it in
Yeah.
some sort of pot with dirt and let it do its
We're
thing.
just going to see what happens.
Exactly.
I love it.
So
And then it died.
for example, I have found
I think it was that succulent right there, actually.
so you can actually pull one off and like let it. So you actually need to give it a couple of days to kind of like crust over in a sense. Like it's gonna ooze. Like you just pulled it off, it's gonna ooze some. With a succulent, you just
See,
let
no,
it.
my husband definitely would have thrown it away
Oh
before
yeah,
it started oozing.
don't. Nothing's gonna be. That
happened
sounds so
to it?
gross. That
What
sounds so
happened
gross.
to it? Did
Listen,
it die?
She doesn't know.
Listen,
Did
she
miss
put it
that
in a
part?
pot.
She lost it.
let me give you some perspective here. Let me give you some perspective here. You know when it was Halloween last year in October, and you get pumpkins, and you clean the pumpkins out, and you have a bunch of pumpkin seeds.
And maggots.
Okay,
Okay.
They can, but I'm not going
Nobody
there.
talked about
Like
maggots.
after you wait for a while, they.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so when it's
But
still
that
fresh,
is true. That's
when it's
true.
still fresh.
No.
Okay.
So somebody, I don't know who it was or how it happened, but now I have a pumpkin vine growing out one of my pots. I couldn't tell
So
you.
you think somebody just came to your house and threw some pumpkin
No,
seeds in?
I think it was my child. I think it was
okay.
my child who sees me garden and think, oh, just put a seed here and whatever. So October to now, it is starting to create. So like
There you go.
when you think of a succulent petal, if you will, like something that falls off, just stick it on top of your dirt, and it will kind of like it will stop oozing. It won't. It's not like an overflowing. It's just like a natural water. They absorb stuff in their succulent leaf, and then when that's like crusted, when that was like dried up, it's gonna sprout. I can show y'all pictures. It grows from that petal. You don't have to do anything with it. You just put
But
it
hers was.
watered down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, which is fine.
It
And
just
we're
needs
gonna.
some time to dry
So
out.
I put it in a pot, and I don't remember what pot. I don't remember what, but
So we're just going to find out.
we're just gonna find out. And that's
So,
what happens in.
Listeners, in 6 months, a year, I don't know. You might hear
You
about
might
a new
get an
succulent.
update. You
And
might
I,
not.
do that, and I do that with multiple things that I
really
can't keep
watered it
alive.
now.
Like I put it in.
I did a rock garden with like succulents when
Yeah.
I tried to sell my last house.
Yeah.
And like I didn't do shit to them.
That-
and
and
they survived.
Exactly.
Thrived.
Exactly.
And that was like
that's
great.
the key.
That's why we
Because
have
they're
those
deserts.
plants.
Yeah, like
Yes.
you don't have to do anything
have
to them, and they
succulents.
just live.
Like I can pull off
On
a
their own.
piece, and you can
Yeah.
start another plant
Start
if you
another
wanted
thing.
to.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
6
end
seconds.
this episode
Okay.
mainly because I'd like another glass of wine. I am going to say, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do all of the things. Laura has now got us a Facebook page, so go find that.
Ooh, yes, go talk.
And
Love
follow
us.
us. She feels like she's talking to herself, so go on there and talk to her.
Right.
And cheers to Brianna's Ice.
Oh yes.
Sonic
Cheers.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.